Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Black Girl Interrupted. Y'all already know it's your girl, Ashley. Y'all just don't understand. I had to muster up the energy to even come and do this episode tonight. As you could see, I'm about ready to snatch these eyelashes off, but I wanted to look somewhat presentable before I went live. Of course, y'all know this way. I got my sister with me tonight. Go on, tell them who you are.
I'm Keish. It's one of those days. It's a replay, the same old thing. Uh, it's not causing a distraction because they're talking about the elections and stuff like that and how Trump trying to overturn the election. But let's not look over what matters. Like, as you can see, any other time I have a bright light, my background is my husband's.
I'm really not feeling it tonight. I'm really not, but I know we got to talk about it. There go my brother. Hey, terror artists. Full. If y'all are into gaming, don't that way. I'm pointing this way, but behind me, go follow Terror Artist 404 for gaming on YouTube, baby. Don't forget to holler at him on ATLs. I gotta get it together. I'm really not. I just. I know I gotta do it. I know I gotta do it. I'm just tired of doing shows. I'm tired of not doing shows, but I'm just tired of seeing the repetitive bullshit on TV every day. Let me say that. I'm tired. Let's go and get into it, sis. Casey Goodson, another senseless cop killing. 23 years old, coming home, killed. Why? Why? I'm really trying to muster up the strength to do this episode tonight, y'all. So y'all got to bear with me. Because I look at my son, I look at my nephew, and I'm so tired. I'm tired of seeing my young black boys, my young black girls, my black men, my black women. I'm tired of seeing y'all die. I'm really over it. I'm over it, sis.
It's like, because it's a lot going on, and this is constantly being drowned out by somebody else who who doesn't even matter anymore as of January 20th. And when I seen the story, I was like, again, like this is modern day lynching, and it's always gonna be your word versus theirs. How in the hell do you feel that it's okay for you to follow this guy because you assume this baby because you assume he was waving a gun out the window at you, which turns out to be, y'all, just a Subway sandwich. Just a Subway sandwich. This baby was shot at his doorstep, his
Putting the
property,
keys.
where he lay his head. in his back. So
Three
it's
times.
like that same song playing over and over and over, and you get tired of hearing it. It becomes exhausting.
They
So
shot
it's
him
like,
three
what do
times.
we do next? 3 times in the back, in his back,
They shot him.
cause he feared for his life. In his back.
If my back is to you, I'm no longer a threat to you. And then the person that they were looking for, he wasn't even the person that they were looking for. You assumed. And yes, he had a weapon on him,
But
but they
look,
failed to mention that he was licensed to carry the gun. No body cam, no body camera footage. Because in the state of Ohio, from what the information that I researched, they're not required to wear body cams.
which means I feel like they can do you anything you want because it's your word versus theirs. You
White
can't say
versus
that if
black.
you're not alive.
I pulled this up, sis. Let me go on and post this real quick. I pulled this up. He was shot in the back 3 times while holding Subway sandwiches, his keys, and a mask. His family says he had just left a dentist appointment. The deputy, Jason Mead, was doing a fugitive search in the U.S. with the U.S. Marshal Service. Goodson was not even a target of the search, but claimed they saw him waving a gun from his car. Claimed. Claimed. They claimed. You didn't see. You made an assumption. And everybody knows what happens when you make assumptions.
You make the ass out yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me post this back up again. So Mead was shot and killed Goodson when he allegedly refused to drop his weapon. Mead wasn't wearing a body camera because local police aren't required to wear one, Columbus police say. So let's do this one more time. 23 years old, a young black man, had never been in trouble, killed on his doorstep. Put the
In
keys
his back.
into the home that he resided at with his grandmother and his little brother. Dead. His little brother is 5 years old. 5 years old. But you assumed. Terror Artist 404 says, didn't even know about this. Wow, it never stops. Where was this? Columbus, Ohio. Casey Goodson, say his name.
But don't hashtag it.
Say his
No
name.
hashtags.
Another young black male gunned down by the police. Gunned down. Killed. Murdered. For what? Because you assumed? You assumed. Say his name, Casey Goodson. Remember that. Which takes me, that's what I want to know. Why is there not more media coverage? And I may piss some people off with what I'm about to say, but where's these celebrities?
You know what? The media coverage because no one isn't covering. This happened in the midst of a already distraction. This happened in the midst of an already distraction, which is why we need to get people on board to understand. Hey, if I had to be in all the inboxes, do you know about this? Make sure. Can you post about this person? Can you post? Can you post about this person?
And I
In
know
an
y'all are
already
tired.
distraction.
And I know y'all are tired of hearing this and seeing about it. But if you could take the time to post bullshit on social media, why y'all not bringing attention to this? This is not to take away from Breonna Taylor or George Floyd, but y'all was hashtagging, but y'all ain't saying nothing about Casey Goodson. His life didn't matter. I don't give a damn about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is non-existent. You understand what I'm saying?
That part.
This is what we need to be focusing on. What are we gonna do now? It's time for us to come together. It's time for the shit to stop. When I tell y'all, I'm so tired of seeing black boys, black girls, black women, and black men being slaughtered by the police, and the police get nothing done to them. When is everybody gonna come together? Why again? I just don't understand. Why is nobody talking about this? The way y'all kept up with George Floyd, the way y'all kept up with Breonna Taylor, why not Casey Goodson?
I think that's what happened. Um, and to be honest, I might get a lot of slack for this, but us as black people, we don't push the issue enough. We push it just long enough, but not enough. We pushed the George Floyd situation, and yes, it got national attention, but we're not done yet. We don't push the issue enough. Want to do it long enough.
I want to know, where's all these pro black? Oh, they pro this, they're pro that. Why are y'all not talking about Casey Goodson? Why are we only seeing bits and pieces of it on TV?
Let me tell you,
That's
it don't matter what you are.
that's the part that just it really truly bothers me because nobody's talking about it.
But
It's the mother that's mourning the loss of her child killed at the hands of the police. I'm over it. I'm over it. When I tell you I'm so over it, remember that face. Handsome young black male, 23 years old, gunned down by the police on his doorstep. He wasn't waving a gun. They assumed. And he wasn't even the person they was looking for. There he is again. Casey Goodson. I just don't get it. I really, truly, honestly, I just don't understand.
my thing is, how long does the mistaken identity card is gonna work? Just say you wanted to kill another black person and try to get away with it, cause that's always the issue with Breonna Taylor. It was a mistaken identity. You know, it's just how long?
How
What
many
what
more
chance?
mistakes? No, go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Like, and people get offended, and I'm not gonna say everybody, but we know who. When you talk about defund the police, no, hold them accountable for their actions. This only thing he's gonna get is leave without pay. That's how they treat us. This is exhausting. It's exhausting.
And what you said, sis, I got the perfect picture. I got the perfect picture.
Right.
Stop killing us. Y'all keep saying all lives matter. Then if all lives matter, get out and say something. Speak about Casey Goodson. His life mattered.
All lives don't matter until Black Lives Matter. And if you have a problem with Black Lives Matter, then all lives don't matter.
You're a part of the problem. You ignore it, you're a part of the problem. You remain silent, you're just as guilty as the police in my book. I don't care what, I don't care. I'm here to push the envelope tonight. I'm here to push it because I really don't understand. Why do these police officers get away with this? Why? I mean, is it use excessive force first? I've seen white people, and I'm not finna sugarcoat the shit tonight on videos talking about they gonna kill the police. Told the police officer, I'm gonna kill the police. Why aren't they shot? I saw one fighting the police. Why was he not shot?
I'm
That's what I
telling
want
you,
to know.
I've seen a video where a guy approached the police with a knife and they ran, not jetted off, but they're running from him. You know, when you think about the Rayshard Brooks situation that we stopped talking about, he simply had a taser, non-life threatening weapon, and he lost his life. This
But
guy
he
had
told
a
the
knife.
police,
Hmm?
let me call my sister. My sister live around the corner. My sister could come pick me up. He wasn't driving the car. The car was parked.
It's exhausting. We
I
don't
just,
have nothing else.
like I say, I really just had to. I had to muster up the energy and the strength for this tonight. I really did. This has really been weighing on my mind all day today because I say another one. We're still trying to heal from this young lady. We're trying to heal from Breonna Taylor. Her family gets a slap in the face because they're not going to get another prosecutor for her case. Her life matters. But tonight I'm talking about Casey Goodson because his life matters. I'm just, my mind is really all over the place. Like I say, y'all bear with me tonight. I'm
We
really
got
trying to
you,
pull it
Sha.
together, because I have a black son. You have a black son. And we got to protect our babies at all costs. It's so sad we have to sit down and have conversations with them. You know, when is this shit gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? Like you say, sis, when are they gonna start holding the police accountable for killing these black boys? That's what I want to know. When are y'all gonna stop giving them a slap on the wrist? We still waiting on something to come about for Tatiana Jefferson. We still waiting on something for Alton Sterling. And the list just goes on and on and on and on. We still waiting on justice for them.
And knowing, know this. You never heard what happened to the police officers that killed George Floyd. You gotta
So when
continue
is
to
this
press
gonna
the
stop?
issue.
When is it gonna stop? When is this gonna end? Like I said in my episode last week, we need y'all to step up now. We got to do something. We got to stop this. We have another, like I said, we have another mother preparing services for her child. Tarot artists say they fear us because we're kings and queens. Absolutely. But at times we don't act like it. Until we start acting like kings and queens, they're going to continue to treat us like dogs. You know, I need y'all to know. Casey Goodson, say his name. We want justice for this baby. The family wants justice. They deserve justice. And the officer that murdered him deserves to be reprimanded. And when I say reprimanded, you need to be in jail. You know, here's a list of demands that we want. These are the demands. We want a release of the body camera
The cameras
footage.
around.
We want release of police reports. We want the independent autopsy report. And we want an independent prosecutor investigation. That's the justice we want for Casey Goodson. That's what we're demanding. Seek justice for him. I need these celebrities, the same ones that got out and spoke for George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Alton Sterling. We need your support too. We need everybody's support. You know, we have to get justice for this young man because this young man was murdered unjustly under the assumption because y'all assumed that this young man was waving a gun out the window.
Which is like that's not even logical at that point.
And then you shoot him 3 times in the back. Why? He no longer posed a threat to you. His back was turned to you. What's the purpose of having tasers if you're not going to utilize them? If the first thing you think of is to pull your gun, that's really what I don't understand. I really truly do not understand that. Like when I say I want y'all, I really want y'all to stop killing us. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Stop killing us. Our lives matter, just like the next man, just like the next woman. Our lives matter. So stop saying all lives matter until black lives start to matter.
Yep.
You stand by, you don't say anything, you're a part of the problem. You're really, truly part of the problem. To my black men, my black boys, my black women, my black girls, I love y'all, man. I'm so sick of seeing y'all being gun slaughtered in the streets by the police. I'm tired. We didn't got too relaxed. Like Terror Artist 404 said, we got too relaxed and we stopped applying pressure. Say it one more time, Terror Artist 404. Relaxed again because we so caught up in the political shit going on that we slept on this young man that's been murdered by the police. I guess because they didn't bring attention to it because it doesn't fit what they want the media
Right.
to see. They got y'all so wrapped up in this COVID shit. They got y'all wrapped up in, oh, go take the COVID-19 vaccine while our black men are still being slaughtered in the street by the police like dogs, like animals. I'm over it. When I tell y'all I'm so over it, I'm so over it. I'm past over it. When I tell you, baby, we got to save our black boys. We got to save our black boys, our black girls, our black men, our black women. We got to come together as a race. We got to stand together, y'all. Stop getting so caught up in this political shit, in this coronavirus vaccine, because that's what they want y'all to do. They don't want y'all to know that another young black male was gunned down by the police. Stop getting caught up with that Donald Trump goofy shit. Fuck Trump. He's no longer my president. You sitting at the top of the table. You no longer have any any relevance in my life now. You're yesterday's news. Y'all better start watching this. So I challenge everybody out there that's watching, everybody that's gonna watch later, share this.
Yeah.
Help us get justice for Casey Goodson.
And then not only that, make sure you research too. Make sure you read on them, and don't let nobody tell you, oh, he was this and he was that. He was a 23-year-old who drove trucks, I believe,
I think so.
who was licensed to carry. He was killed in front of his home in his back because they mistaken a gun for a Subway sandwich. But not only that, it was a mistaken identity. So when you share this video, make sure you educate yourself. Make sure you bring awareness to his name. And no, we're not demolishing the character. We will not allow it.
Absolutely
We will
not.
not allow it.
Sweet young man, no problems, murdered, slaughtered, gunned down with no regards. You know, just again, like I say, we got to save our black boys. We got to save them because ain't nobody else trying to save them. Nobody. Ain't nobody else trying to protect our black men and our black women, our black boys, our black girls. We need to start protecting them. You know, we got to come together, y'all. This shit got to stop. Like police got to stop. We got to start speaking up. We have to start speaking up. So I'm challenging everybody. Share this. Grab a picture of them. Share it on your timeline. Justice for Casey Goodson, 23 years old, gunned down by the police in Columbus, Ohio. To the family, I stand with y'all. Whatever y'all need, I'm there, baby. I'm there. I have been in touch with a close friend of the family who says the mother only wants justice for her son. Don't let them demolish or tarnish his character or his image. Because that's what they do to black men and black boys. They go and they dig shit up from 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. I guess maybe to justify. This young man had never been in any trouble. I don't even believe the young man has been to jail. But just sit back and watch how the media is gonna spin this. Even if he did do something 10 years ago that did not warrant the police to shoot him in the back 3 times. You understand? He wasn't waving a gun. They found the gun on him, but he wasn't waving it. He had Subway sandwiches in his hand. Shot 3 times as he put the keys in the door of his home, his own home, 3 times in the back. And his 5-year-old little brother had to see that.
Mm-mm.
That's something that baby will never forget. So again, to the Goodson family, I stand with you. You want to come on my show and want to talk about it and give us and let the world know, you're more than welcome. I'm extending the invitation. I'm not doing this for views or nothing. But I want another mother to share her story and let us know. But no Black Girl Interrupted in Keisha's Corner. We got your back. You want to talk about it? We here. You want us to continue sharing and getting your son's story out to get justice for him? We here. We here to do that. So
And
Casey Goodson, baby, we love you. We got you. And we'll never ever let your name go in vain. We'll never let you die in vain. You understand? We want the world to know. Say his name, Casey Goodson. Columbus, Ohio, 23 years old. Again, gunned down by the police.
shot in his back in front of his home because they assumed that he was waving a gun. What happened is they had the wrong person. He just wanted to get inside with his sandwich. That's it. Because of assumption, mistaken identity, as always, police, people, the mistaken identity is not gonna last long. I don't want to say what I want to say on camera, but when it happens to you, it won't be a mistaken identity. It'll be because of who you are. And if you don't want that, you had to do what's right as a human being. Because people get tired. People get tired. And unfortunately, that is retaliation. And I'm just being very honest. People get tired. I hope I don't get start after, but it that's what it is, sis. Like that's what's gonna happen, and that's gonna be the fear that that comes true. Like it's gonna be war, and I'm not calling for war, but that's what we'll be hating because people are getting tired. The riots were the closest thing to the war you'll get, maybe, if that. And like I said, I'm just being brutally honest. This isn't doing nothing but poking a sleeping bear. And that's me being honest.
You hit the nail on the head with that, sis. Because we're tired. And the only way they hear us is when we resort
Yep.
to rioting and burning buildings and tearing shit down. Then they wanna talk to us. But
But
we're giving you an opportunity while we're peaceful to have that conversation. That's what we're doing. We're allowing you. Because as this continues, violence is gonna ensue. And by no means am I advocating it, by no means am I promoting it, but it's gonna happen. You'll see what happened with Mr. Brooks in Atlanta. You'll see what happened to what happened with Mike Brown and Ferguson. You'll see what happened in Dallas. That man was going around killing Dallas police officers. The young man that killed the police officers in New York. It's gonna happen. Cause people are tired, man. Like when I tell you we so tired, I look at my son. I think, when I look at Casey Goodson, sis, all I think about is my son. The more I look at this young man's picture, it just saddens me that this young man's life was cut down for no reason. Because police want to continue to use excessive force. Cody Battle says save every race, no matter what color. Fuck the dirty ass police. But every race can't matter till black lives start to matter. But I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying, Cody. But until our lives start to matter, you know, I'm just sick of the police getting slaps on the wrist and, getting paid leave while they do these investigations. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Congresswoman of Ohio has gotten involved. She's asked to get justice for this young man. I'm really just trying to make sense of what warranted you. His back was to you, and you shot him 3 times in the back. That's really what I'm trying to wrap my head around. You shot this baby 3 times in the back, so he no longer posed a threat to you. And like I said, y'all know this ain't new to me. Y'all know I've been doing this. So I don't want nobody to think I'm doing this shit tonight for views, because y'all know I've been speaking about it. I've always got out there and marched and protested. I'm sorry, because I'm raising a black son. I'm raising a black man in America. So this
And
here, I'm gonna continue to push the envelope. I'm gonna continue to bring awareness. Y'all gonna get tired of hearing about it, and when you get tired of hearing about it, then maybe you'll get off your ass and you'll start doing something about it.
yeah, shut this bitch up. That's why I want to. Let me do something about this so she can shut up. If that works, go shut me up. Shut me
Another
up.
thing y'all need to do, y'all need to get out there and go vote under the presidential level. You need to go vote for your local congressmen, your representatives. Go let your voice be heard. Stop using that same fucking sob excuse. Oh, they don't care about. You don't know till you get out there and say something. What they used to say, closed mouths don't get fed. Get out there and say something. You ask anybody about me, baby. I'm always gonna speak on issues when it comes to black men, black women, black girls, and black boys being unrighteously killed by the police, and the police get to go home. Y'all
It's
care more about buildings and shit like that. Buildings can be
no,
replaced.
no. Let
Lives
me put
cannot.
it. That's what I wanted to speak on. Yes, we
Y'all,
riot.
go ahead,
Yeah,
sis. What you was
yeah, we
about to say?
riot. Yeah, we tear shit down. And y'all could call us thugs and call us whatever you want. But the reason why we tear that shit down, because we built that shit. We built that shit. We may have not built it physically, but guess what? We're the reason that your businesses are thriving. Try to do something without the black dollar. Please do. And then I want to say this. The person who commented last, that's like, yeah, save every race, that's cute. Or, you know, how about this? Save the black race, because it's not the other race that's having the issue right now. That's just like in so many words saying all lives matter. Yeah, no matter what color. Unfortunate when we're being looked at, it's not being like, okay, they're black, they're normal. No, we're black and they know they can get away with it. I would like to I want to sit down with a person who feels that, all lives matter. I want to sit down with you. I want to talk, and I want you to make me understand why all lives matter if Black Lives Matter offends you. So why does all lives matter if Black Lives Matter offends you? Because it wasn't the all lives matter until Black Lives Matter came along. Just saying.
I'm over it. You know that, right? Y'all know I'm over this. Y'all know I am. Y'all know I'm
I
all the
want
way over this.
I just want somebody to convince me that all lives matter. That's it. I want somebody to convince me that all lives matter.
But like I say, all lives can't matter till y'all start caring about black lives. Hey Raya, hey boo. Love ya. But that's what I wanna know. That's like saying, you telling me you broke your leg, but I say, but what about my leg?
All legs matter, but yours isn't broken. So
That's how they sound to me. And y'all know me. I'ma keep pushing the envelope. I'ma keep talking about it. Because I'm raising three beautiful black children in this cold, heartless ass world. A world that don't give a damn about my children because of the color of their skin. A world that my children have to work twice as hard and are looked over because of the color of their skin. And as many people will sit up here and say, oh, no, 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 that's not, it's true. Walk a day in my shoes. And then you tell me about privilege. Again, I've seen white people on video pulling guns on the police and they go to jail alive. I saw a man act the asshole in the airport with the police and he was arrested alive though. He wasn't killed. They didn't pull out no tasers, but they left alive.
see, we don't get that option. We just get excessive force because they can.
You
We
want to
don't
know
get
why
the
they do it,
option.
sis? Because they look at us like we're animals. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I've been told we'll never amount to white people. I don't want to be like you. I wake up every day proud to be black. Fuck you talking about. Then I've had people tell me, oh, we're not privileged. Yes, you are. If they see me walking down the street minding my own damn business, guess what? They're gonna pull me over and they're gonna ask me 20 questions. Where am I going? Who am I going to see? What am I doing out this late? So no, I don't get that privilege like you do. My son don't get that privilege. So sad
Like I
nobody
said,
wants to have that conversation though.
that's what I'm about to say. I would like to have someone come on. We will come out of our hiatus that we're about to take, and I want to have this debate. Convince me that all lives matter, and convince me you're not a racist.
They're not gonna do that because the first thing they're gonna say, well, I have black friends. So
Yeah,
I got purple friends with pink polka dots. What's the fucking difference? See how stupid that sounds? That sounds dumb as hell, right?
very much so. So yeah,
So
that
what
that
y'all
line
gonna do,
doesn't work
America?
anymore. And then when you see their friends, okay, but that line don't work anymore. Cause your friends want to be just like you.
Mm. You know, sis, I just like I say, I had to talk about it tonight. I had to talk about it because nobody else was talking about it. I saw one other person other than you. I did see your post today. Of course, you know, on Facebook, you see posts from like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
But I saw your post and I saw another young lady's post. I say, wait a minute. I haven't heard this. So I pulled it up yesterday and I read it. And my heart immediately dropped to the bottom of my stomach. I say another one, as if 2020 can't get any worse. So I got to read. And I said, wait a minute. His back was to the police officer. Why would you shoot him 3 times in the back? You know, that's what I'm trying to understand. And then, you know, I went on Instagram and found the mom. I looked at the pictures and all I thought was me and my son, me and my daughters. I saw the picture of him with the little brother. But again, don't let the media tarnish this young man's image. I challenge every celebrity, bring awareness and help get justice for Casey Goodson. Ben Crump, how you was so quick to run to Breonna Taylor and you was quick to run to Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown. I need you to run your ass to Columbus, Ohio, to the Casey Goodson family. Al Sharpton, I challenge you to jog your ass to Columbus, Ohio. You came down here and you did the eulogy for George Floyd. Go on up there and do the same for Casey Goodson. And any other black civil rights leader, I challenge every last one of y'all. Get out there for Casey Goodson. Go out there and help this young man. Go help his family. Absolutely. Killer Mike, where you at? T.I., where you at? Egregiously get your ass to Columbus, Ohio. And any other celebrity that came out and spoke for Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Breonna Taylor. I need y'all to go to Columbus, Ohio, because we just lost Casey Goodson, 23 years old. Absolutely. I'm definitely about to push the envelope.
I want everybody to do that. That's the challenge. Send them pictures of Casey with his
Get every,
story.
get everybody involved.
Post it in the comments. Let's use social media.
Change your profile picture. Justice for Casey Goodson. I'll post it on my page. Y'all can take it, share it. We need justice for Casey Goodson, Columbus, Ohio, 23 years old, gunned down by the police. Another senseless killing. Again, as if 2020 can't get any worse. As if it can't get any worse. Imagine if this was your child. You would want me in Keisha's corner to get out and rally for your family. Y'all use social media for everything else. So
If
I'm
you do
utilizing my platform.
take a screenshot of the article and just send it. That's gonna make them go look. Just send.
Casey Goodson, 23-year-old black male killed by the police. But I'm utilizing my platform today. What you sent me, Cody? We'll have to click on it after the show. But get out there. I challenge everybody, celebrities, local officials, city officials, this mother needs justice for her son. Again, these are the demands. We want them to release the body camera footage, although they say there was no body camera footage. We want a release of the police reports. We want an independent autopsy report, and we want an independent prosecutor investigation. Because we want justice for you, Casey. We stand with Tank. Hashtag justice for Casey Goodson. That's what we want. Those are the demands. So again, I challenge every celebrity, Yandy Smith, Portia Williams, Charlamagne the God, get on out there to Columbus, Ohio. Cody, baby, let me explain something. Let me say this to you, sweetie. I know it's not just black people, but right now I'm talking about a young black male killed in Columbus, Ohio that has gotten no media coverage. That's the issue I'm addressing tonight. This has got no media coverage. I've seen more celebrities, and like I say, Breonna Taylor's life matters. George Floyd's life mattered. Trayvon Martin, Jordan Davis, Sean Bell, Amadou Diallo. I could keep going on and on and on and on and on. Tatiana Jefferson. Their lives mattered. But right now, like I say, I'm not saying it's not, white people aren't being murdered by police as well. But right now, I'm addressing an issue that has got no media coverage. That's the issue
so
I'm addressing tonight.
so Cody, it's not dismiss anything that's going on. It's just so often in the black community these things are happening and it's being swept under the rug. And like I said, it's not, and that's the thing. And I don't want, you have some Caucasians who would just brush it off as well. But if you're any type of human, you would be like, you know what, you're right, or I understand. But instead of speaking on it, educate me more about what's going on. Better than that, instead of throwing an article at us saying it's just not black people. Just ask a person like, okay, so what goes on in your community? Because at this point, you guys are on the outside looking in, and we live in the same space.
Or better yet, ask me how you can help me.
Yeah, ask how you can help. Ask how you can help. We just want more people to speak up about it than brush it under the rug like everybody else. We are witnessing racism day in and day out with black men, black women, and these things go unnoticed. They are swept under the rug. If you want to, we can educate you on this because it happens daily. It will be lucky if we hear about it because it probably goes on every day and we just don't know about it. So, Cody, this is not being dismissive of what you say. And quite frankly, at this point, and not to be rude, I don't care. But this is what we go through as people of color,
I'm
black
speaking,
people.
but you know what, sis? I'm speaking out for every little black boy, every little black girl, every black man, every black woman that's been murdered by the police. I'm speaking out for them. Oh, you live in Mobile? He said, I'm in Mobile every day this happens. Oh, I know it does. But if you want to be a part of the solution and you want us to know about it, bring it to our attention. We could let me say this. This is exactly why I created this platform. You know, reach out to us, send us friend requests, become friends with us, send us this information so we can put it on the forefront. You know, I live in Houston, so I don't know what goes on in other, states unless I just so happen to be scrolling through the news or I see it come across on social media. But I'm gonna continue to push the envelope. Anybody will tell you about me. I'm very vocal when it comes to things like this. If it's something that you feel like needs some type of media attention, holla at us. We could bring it on Black Girl Interrupted, or we could bring it on Keisha's Corner, and we could address it. We could shed the light on it. But Casey Goodson, this for you, baby. This for you. I stand with Casey Goodson's family. I stand with every other black mother and black father who's lost their child gunned down by the police. I stand with you. But again, I challenge you, celebrities. I'm calling y'all out. Hell, I'm gonna call Sean Payton ass out. Y'all running around on the field with say her name and I can't breathe. Going, I need y'all in Columbus, Ohio. I need y'all to keep that same energy for Casey Goodson. Arthur Blank, you too. I need you to keep that same energy. If y'all could paint these football stadiums, I need y'all to go to Columbus, Ohio. Casey Goodson, his life mattered. That's what I'm here to bring attention to tonight. I'm here to bring awareness to that. Casey Goodson's life mattered. 23-year-old black male killed senseless by the police. Again, this has gotten hardly any media coverage. So I challenge all of y'all. If y'all can march out to Mississippi to the jails for the unjust treatment of the inmates in Mississippi, y'all need to do something in Columbus, Ohio. Y'all all swarm down here to Houston for George Floyd. I need y'all to keep that same energy and go to Columbus, Ohio. And I don't give a damn who I offend tonight. Y'all know I don't care. But I'm here to offend and I'm here to continue to push the envelope. Get out here to these town hall meetings. Talk to your city and your local officials. Again, y'all so wrapped up in this COVID vaccine, and if y'all gonna get another damn stimulus check, I said it. Now what? That's what y'all concerned about, another stimulus check. But less about your black boys and black girls and black men and black women that are being slaughtered in the street by the police. Y'all was marching in Atlanta. Go to Ohio. Send something. Put this on the forefront. Again, yeah, I know y'all tired of hearing about it. Hell, I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of talking about it. But I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep marching. I'm going to keep protesting. I'm gonna keep doing all of that because I got 3 children. I got to protect here by any means necessary. So you take that last statement how you want to, because I'm gonna protect mine. I don't give a damn about a building. I don't give a damn about your business. I care more about my children because see, your business burned down or you go out of business. My children's lives can't be replaced.
Unfortunately, insurance money between buildings and the life is totally different.
Period. Y'all know how I do on Black Girl Interrupted. Y'all know I it's personal. Y'all know anytime I hop on here, I'm talking about something. But I had to bring awareness to Casey Goodson. Again to the family. Absolutely. You better protect your babies at all costs by any means necessary. I gotta get out there and I gotta do this. So again to the Goodson family, my door is open. My door is open. The platform is available. The stage is ready whenever you ready. You want us to know and what we need to do? Let me know. I got you. Even if we have to do it off camera and whatever. But I want to know what I could do. I want to know what I could do. Because I'm so tired of this. I'm so sick of this. It makes me sick to
It's
my damn stomach.
exhausting.
Every time I think about it. It's sad I worry about my son just going to the store. I worry about my daughter walking home from basketball practice. It's I just I'm tired, man. I'm drained. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of our black men, black boys. We gotta take them back. We gotta save our black boys. We gotta do something. We gotta keep pushing the envelope. We gotta keep allowing our voices to be heard. Stop allowing them to put us on mute. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop. I'm over it. Sis, how you feeling about this?
It's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's like a never ending cycle. And you know what? I was watching this. It's crazy. And if y'all know me, y'all know I watch. I like to watch American Horror Story. And in this particular season, American Horror Story is called Hotel. So in the hotel, thank you, Cody. We appreciate it. Um, in this hotel, uh, once you get to watching it, it's like a hotel for serial killers. I don't know if you're familiar. I had to educate myself. There were John Wayne Gacy,
Oh yeah, the
the
clown killer. That's who they
yeah, the
based
Night
it off of.
Stalker. So these people that portrayed these things, right? So every year they would come to this hotel on the anniversary of their death. So it was a hotel full of serial killers. So this is where I'm going with this. It's like a never ending cycle. You get there, they replay the same thing over and over and over again. And each time there's a new victim. I feel like as black people, you know, we're living in this hotel. And each year it's always someone new. Someone new. It's like a never ending cycle. And it gets exhausting. That probably makes no sense. But it gets exhausting. Probably didn't compare it how I want to. But if you American Horror Story fan, go watch Hotel and get past all the other things. Look past all the Night Stalker, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, the Night
It was
Stalker was
more
Richard
mysterious.
Ramirez.
Yeah. Um, it was another lady who killed 7 men. She was a prostitute. This was in Florida. Just
I They
watch
did
it.
a movie, Eileen Warnos.
Yeah, Warnoff. Yeah, that's what it was. Um, just watch it, and you will come to understand. Like that's kind of like the cycle you're in. Like it's every year. It's always something. We are living in a big ass hotel. And like I said, it's probably weird for me to compare that to American Horror Story, but that's what it is. So, y'all, I know it may not be some people that agree with us. Like I said, come on, let's have this conversation. We want to hear what you got to say. Y'all gonna bring us out of retirement. I mean, we wasn't retired. We was gonna be retired for a couple of weeks and then come back. But thank you, thank you. So we just sharing this video. Like I said, BGI herself came on to bring awareness to it, and we would not let his name be tarnished like they always do. Uh, and that's it. Yeah. Cody, I don't know how you found us, but I believe it has something to do with that fight. Well, we thank you for sticking with us. We thank you for sticking with us. We appreciate you, Cody.
I'm just, y'all know I'm the crybaby on the show. Everybody know Ashley is the crybaby on the show. But when you sit and you think, is my child next? I worry. I worry for my babies. I worry for my children every day. When my children leave, are they gonna make it back home to me? I always tell my son, I love you. Because I don't know if my son's gonna make it back to me. I don't know. Just know I'm tired. Just know I'm frustrated. I'm fed up. I'm irritated. I'm tired of, as much as I'm tired of the police killing black boys and black girls and black men and black women, I'm sick and tired of the black on black crime. I'm just sick of the killing, period. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired. It's almost like I don't have any more tears left to cry. I just want y'all to know who Casey Goodson was. Again, this got no media. It got minimal media coverage. Again, to the Goodson family, we stand with you. We want justice for Casey. We want this police officer reprimanded. We want him charged, convicted, and sentenced to the maximum. So I'm not going to get excited. When an indictment is brought down, I'm not going to get excited until a conviction and the justified amount of time. Although it won't bring Casey back, but we want real justice this time. I don't want none of that justice shit they gave to Amber Geiger in Dallas. We not coming off no damn stand to hug nobody that murdered my loved one. I can forgive you without hugging you. I don't want none of that justice. She was sentenced to what, 7 years, 10 years? We're tired. We're so tired. I'm over it.
It's just like it puts a damper on your spirit, you know. Um,
Well, sis, you know what time of the night it is, baby. You know what we rolling into. Our final thoughts.
my final thoughts that even though like we came on here, I'm not in the best of mood because it gets, like I said, exhausting. It's tiring. It's like you reliving the same thing over and over again because it's happening too much and everyone's getting away with it, you know. And I know some people may feel like, oh, y'all doing this, but what about next week? We need y'all help too, you know. We can't do it by ourselves. Bring awareness. It's just I don't think this is over because everybody don't know. Everybody don't know. Y'all, I'm tired. It's not fair. That baby did not have to die like that in front of his brother. So let's do our part. Let's bring awareness to it first. Let's bring awareness to it. And let's finish something. Let's keep the foot on the gas. Because you know what? This is why Kylie kneeled. This is why he kneeled.
And you know what they say, sis? Pressure bust pipes.
Yep. We have to apply pressures if we want, not pressures. See, not only am I tired mentally, I'm tired physically. But yes, we have to apply pressure. You have to.
Anything else, sis, you got to say?
I'm good. We're going to know who Casey is. And the disrespect will not be tolerated for any news outlet.
My final thoughts for tonight. Casey Goodson, say his name. I want to give this young man a moment of silence before I share my final thoughts. I have to. All right, sis. My final thoughts for tonight. When is this going to end? When is this going to stop? We have to save our boys, our girls, our men, and our women. Like you say, sis, I'm exhausted. Mentally, emotionally, physically, I'm tired. Casey Goodson, I want you to know you didn't die in vain. I will not allow the media to tarnish this young man's image. Again, I challenge every celebrity, every local official, every city official, every news station. We need more media coverage on this. We have a mother that's mourning, that's preparing to bury her child, all because a rogue police officer shot him 3 times in the back. So, Casey Goodson, this is for you. 23 years old, Columbus, Ohio. Y'all already know what I got to do before I end the show. I want to say thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the ones that tuned in. Shout out to Cody for the comments. Thank you. Terror Artist 44, Raya. My daughter watched, my son watched. Thank you for sharing, liking. Keep sharing this video. Keep liking this video. Subscribe to Black Girl Interrupted. Subscribe to Keisha's Corner. Like, share, subscribe. Love us. Keep supporting us. We're going to continue to push the envelope. And don't forget, we want to see y'all December 31st for our virtual New Year's Eve party. With COVID cases increasing, we want to do something nice for our loved ones, our supporters, our fans, viewers, brothers, sisters. That's what we're doing. But before I end the show, I need to leave y'all with this.
Just gotta get some things off my chest. Tough times, I hope y'all holding up. We gon' be alright, cause we always is. But I'm feeling like this.
How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? Take a look around. Can you see it now? Don't be colorblind, cause when they're killing mine, they'll try to justify it. Oh, each and every time. Playing in the park, taking you a jog, sitting on the couch, in your own house. Never seem to matter what we do. You think we don't matter, but we do. You got a problem cause the city on fire, but you're quiet when niggas die. Let the soul up out that body that we buried. You with God now, you no longer have to worry. It's so hard to sing these words out loud. All these beautiful, precious black lives, lost in the name of senseless white pride. Tears falling from us. How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? Tell me, how can you be quiet? You know the language of the unheard is a riot. All we ever see from you is violence. You know you ain't no better if you silent. You talking about the city on fire, where your rage when my people die. We ain't slaves, let my people fly. Now it's time, watch my people rise. How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die? How many more times? How many more times? How many more marches? How many more signs? How many more lives? How many more times? How many mothers have to cry? Tell me. How many brothers gotta die? Tell me. How many more times? Oh Lord. How many more times? How many more marches all across the world? How many more signs? Oh, how many more lives? Shame I gotta ask. How many more times? I